Hello UPS MBE store owner. Welcome to Search Engine Marketing Takeover for UPS MBE stores. In this introduction, I'm going to explain how important your web exposure is, and more importantly, why your store needs to be on more than just one page of Google. The reason why we use Google as a measuring stick is because Google is 80%, roughly 80% of the internet. When people go to do research or look things up, they choose Google. And by default, if you have a good Google ranking, you will have a great Yahoo and Bing ranking. You're going to see the advantages you will have over your local competition and how, up until now, your store has been losing thousands in profits. And this is not typical sales rhetoric. So get ready, grab a pen, or just follow along while I take you through the exact same strategy I use to increase sales for store 1051, 0751, and 0591. And I did all this in under 2 months. You ready? So as we get started, I'd like you to understand what is search engine optimization. So I copied and pasted the definition found in Wikipedia, and the second part of this definition I found very interesting. As an internet marketing strategy, SEO considers how search engines work, what people search for, the actual search terms or keywords typed into the search engines, and which search engines are preferred by their target audience. Now, as I've already said, Google is the most popular search engine. And the keywords put in the search engine are the most important part of your web marketing strategy. To expand this, I've created a list. In this list, this is one tier of keywords you're going to be given per month. Now the next month it'll be a set of keywords like this with either long tail keywords or more short tail keywords. But for now, I challenge you this task. Pause the video and write down these basic profitable keywords that are great for UPS and MBE stores. Now, if you have a MBE store, just substitute UPS for MBE, or you can also be found under UPS as well. So I challenge you to search all these keyword phrases. Now, if your store has other services that aren't listed on this list, I challenge you to apply those as well. You have UPS Your Town or UPS Stores Your Town. Now, chances are your store will come up on the first page or even the top. But let's get into more sophisticated keywords and maybe a little bit of the idea behind it, like UPS locations or UPS store locations. Now, why would you want a potential lead, one of your potential customers, going into the UPS site or the MBE site looking for a local store, considering that in a lot of cases the stores aren't very far apart? Now this is where you can lose a sales lead to the UPS site. You would want to be able to rank higher than UPS locations or the UPS store locations in the organic search results. Now let's move on to mailbox rental. Go ahead and search that. Now not everyone will spell it correctly, so they're going to put mailbox, they're going to put mailbox rental prices or mailbox rental rates. These are all keywords that your store needs to be found under, and I again challenge you to do your research. Printing, you do printing, correct? Or printing company, printing CO, or printing services, large format printing, or even blueprint printing, copies, color copies, copier, packaging, shipping, shipping carriers, FedEx. Now, this is an interesting one. My gold members, who I've done their optimization for them, all found it very interesting and exciting that their store could be found on the same page search result as FedEx. But of course, doesn't FedEx and UPS have pretty much the same services or core services and products? Or how about the post office? And especially with the threat of post offices getting shut down, I think this would be a great opportunity for your store to show up in those search rankings as an alternate. Or how about DHL? Maybe you even provide your store as a DHL pickup or even a FedEx pickup. Office Depot, Office Max, or Staples. These could be any one of the big stores or chains could be in your area. Well, you can optimize for the same pages. So how did your store do? Did you find your store on the first page or even half of those pages, or better yet, the top of those pages? If the answer is no, then I guess it's safe to say that your business is losing thousands of monthly sales to your competitors. Well, if exposure brings sales leads, and sales leads bring sales, and sales bring profits, then it's safe to say you're losing a lot of money. Well, good news though. Right now, you can start to change your rankings online and get your deserved share of the pie. Below the video, I've included a spreadsheet that will keep you on track and track your progress as I take you through the SEM process. Simply click the link and save the spreadsheet to your desktop. You want to make it easy to find because you're going to reference back to this spreadsheet a lot. As I take you through the process of increasing your ranking and maintaining your progress, this spreadsheet will prove to be one of the most important parts of your business. This spreadsheet will keep you on track. So now you understand why you need to optimize your site. You learned what your store is not getting the exposure it needs to grow. You see that competitors are making money on services your store provides. As I said in the beginning, I will show you step by step how to increase your sales, well, up to 13%, and help you gain the profits and the time you deserve as an entrepreneur. As a fellow entrepreneur, I value time very much. I have figured out a way to make my business profitable and delegate out a lot of my responsibilities to people who work for me. And the only way you're going to be able to do this and have the time that you deserve is through profits. That's the only way you'll pay for them. And profits come from exposure. Now, up until now, we've relied on branding power, but that has not done everything you've needed. It's only competed on a very shallow mental level or social media mind level with other big conglomerates. But it didn't niche it down to the local area, your town, and that's where your profits come from, your town. Now, this is a very important statement, so please follow every step, as if you don't, I cannot guarantee you the same results. Thank you for becoming a silver member, and remember that if any time you become overwhelmed or confused, you could click the upgrade button and have my team complete your optimization and leave the worry to us. Always in your corner. Thank you again for watching the video, and we'll be moving on to the next video.